Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. The thing about content creation, I don't know, for me, let me speak for myself, I don't know for others, is the fact that you just can get motivation by watching another person's content. And that was what happened to me today. I was YouTube recommended a certain video for me from a very new YouTuber, because I think she barely even had 12 subscribers, and I think that's even just her second video aside from her introduction video. But I posted that video on my community, so you can go there and watch. She's super duper new on YouTube. I don't know her name is, I just met her on YouTube. Okay, her name is Joy Erexima, and she's a medical esthetician. She said she's also a cosmetic formulator. So I believe we're towing on the same line. But the difference is the fact that she put out, like, this video is one of the most sincere videos I have watched from people that have stopped bleaching their skin. There's one lady like that, is it Mickey Skincare or so? That one was literally in denial. People were in her comment section, people were complimenting her skin, the fact that she has stopped bleaching, because at some point this lady was looking like, I don't want to call any name, but when I saw her, when she was pregnant, so I think the pregnancy was what made her to stop the bleach. Obviously, she knows better. Yes, she knows that all those things are chemical and they're going to mess her up with pregnancy, so she had to stop. And then there was that factory reset. In fact, our own factory reset is factory reset plus plus. So why? Because of pregnancy. Pregnancy on its own can just cause one kind of hyperpigmentation for Eden, plus the fact that she stopped bleaching her skin, and that one has its own consequences. And people were telling her that she looked better, and she was still in denial. I will use the word denial, Abby, because she kept saying that when she was bleaching, her skin was healthy. There's nothing healthy about skin bleaching. That's the truth. Like, this lady now said she started bleaching from 2015 and stopped in 2018, and those 3 years she could low-key, in as much as she was saying glow from the outside and all of that, low-key, that 3 years was 3 years of a certain hardship that she could not explain. Not only is she having serious bad knuckles to the point that she said she was hiding her legs. Like, please just go and watch this video. And her voice is so calming with the music in the background. It was so calming. If I had to drop a comment and tell her sister, I'm going to react to this your video, because this is one of the most sincere, like I said earlier. Now, she was talking about how she didn't like walk into bleaching on her own, like, where it starts from, let me solve a certain issue, maybe acne or something like that, and before anything, he started going forward. Like, before anything, she had transformed from her original skin tone to another race completely. So let me just play some parts in her video for you to hear.
And trust me, you're going to love your skin. This is the person
yes
everything you want.
yes Now here what she's saying is, let me, her volume though is sort of low, but
I was literally doing everything by myself.
don't know if you can hear what she's saying.
Every day. And trust me, it wasn't easy.
It's
and then we don't
low,
know what sunscreen is. I don't know.
Okay, she's talking about the fact that when she was bleaching, she was going out under the sun at like every time, and then she didn't really know. Then she didn't know what sunscreen was. And like I said, I don't know, I've said in one of my videos, and even that my updated video of natural skin base cream, where I said the updated version does not have titanium dioxide, because now we're familiar with specific sunscreens, and besides, the titanium dioxide in that cream base does not even provide the standard SPF protection, right? So she's talking about how with that condition she was going under the sun. She was, I don't know, the volume is low though.
For me, because I mean, it's my wedding and it's a once in a lifetime.
Okay, now you see, I think this is how she, maybe, I don't know, she started now her wedding. I've met brides that will tell me they want to glow. I have never really understood that glowing thing, not until I met one lady like that, and she now told me, she outrightly told me that she wanted to lighten her skin, she wanted to bleach her skin because she wants to look good and better. And I told her, who told you that? All you need to do is to just make your skin look healthy, like, not bleaching it, you understand? So she was talking about her wedding, and the irony of the whole thing, just listen.
I'm like, wait, hope I'll get results before my wedding.
She wanted to look good for her wedding.
She was like, wait, did they carry me play? Hello. I said, okay, let's get started already. And she's like, let's just get started. Don't worry, I'll hook you up nicely. And trust me, you're going to love your skin. This is the person, he sells everything you want. Yes, it's a he that I started this thing, this skin bleaching thing with. And
can you imagine? He's even a he that she's skin. Like, honestly speaking, this beauty space can be very funny. Like, she found her own plug in the male vendor and just to glow herself for her wedding.
I got some products. I told him everything I wanted, and he was like, okay, no problem. Whatever cream you want, we sell them here. I told him my wedding is in 3 weeks, and I needed something
3
that would
weeks.
boost my complexion and make me glow. And he said, no problem. So I got some product. I think it was like about.
I remember talking to one vendor that is into skin bleaching, but thank God she has quit. She's into chronic skin bleaching. Do you know what she told me? That she has products that she can give you this today, like this. You rub over the night, it will bleach your skin. And I'm like, I don't understand. She was like, yes, that she has products that she can give you to rub within 24 hours, you're light. So of course 3 weeks is even a long time, of course, when
And he taught me how to use each. So in a week time, I'm like, I noticed that my skin is, giving. I said, Jesus, where have you been? Because my skin is already shining, like giving me the vibes that I want.
Yes, that's how it starts.
I was getting fair in. I didn't even know it was bleaching, because I don't even know what is skin bleaching then. I was getting lighter, like almost immediately. I said, so this thing they work like this.
You see, like she was getting lighter almost immediately, and she was like, this thing they work like this. Like even it scared her, but still, I don't know. The wisdom did not come for her to say this is not good for me. She continued.
Using it, and I noticed that my knuckles were dark, but my skin was giving kind of. I said, well.
You see, she said her knuckles were dark, but her skin was giving. Now, that's the mistake a lot of these people make. Now, you're already seeing the flaws. You're outrightly seeing the flaws. Your knuckles were dark. And those knuckles thing is a biological thing. It's not something that no matter what you use, because that, you see, let me tell you something. I think I will still react on a certain video of, is it Dr. What's the her name? I'll react about it, where she was talking about hyperpigmentation. How some of these our pigmentation is from you being a fetus, an embryo from your mommy's stomach. That is when you begin to develop those genes, of course, DNA and will I use the word? Yeah, genetics. Let's, of course, when your mother and your father come together, the egg and begins to form. Now you're forming based on your parents. Is that not so? So obviously when you're a melanated skin, when you're a brown skin, when you're, you are forming as that's your personality. And so those things are coming up naturally from your embryonic stage. So what make you think that you will be an adult and then go and look for chemicals to erase what God gave you from life? From when you were nothing to something. So it baffles me when I go online and people are saying, do you have knuckle cream? Or they'll be promoting knuckle cream. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why now? Let's continue, Jerry.
I'll hide my knuckles.
Can you imagine? But how can you be hiding your knuckles? How?
It's not about like you're naive. It's just like you don't have knowledge about how this thing works. I'm like, okay. So if this thing is working like that,
at least this her own to some extent she was naive, but it's painful where some people with their too wide eye. This is 2024, at least she 2015, the knowledge there. I think that was the beginning of introduction of all this organic or all this pro mixing blah 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 rubbish. To some extent, her own, she even entered based on naivety, something like that, or ignorance, right? But some people, with all the knowledge they have in their book, they will still, like there was a lady I remember even having sort of a fallout. She said this is a lady that was in her 40s already, like almost mid 40s, 44 thereabout. early to mid 40s thereabout. She wanted to bleach, and this is a black ebony. Oh my god, this woman, even in that age, she was looking like she was in her 20s. Like, she said she wanted to bleach us, and I'm like, madam, why? That it's her money, it's her. And I said, sorry, I'm not your plug. She was so angry with me, but what did you want me to do? I don't bleach people's skin. Duh. Let's continue.
It's just giving me knuckles. Maybe after the wedding, I'll just arrange myself and know what to do. So during my wedding, before my wedding, like I think a week before my wedding, my husband was like, this one you're getting fair like this. Is it that you're using one kind of product that I don't know? Because your skin is changing.
Now that's the thing. Who are you doing the shakara for? It's not for your husband. Now the person you're doing the shakara for is even telling you that, babe, what's up now? This is not giving. He's not feeling the vibe because he didn't meet this. He didn't fall in love with a fair skin lady. He fell in love with a chocolate, ebony, beautiful lady. So what is happening? This is the man you're supposed to be doing the thing for, but now, there are sometimes that we're so selfish as human beings. That's the truth, and that's human nature. It's not, I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. No. Sometimes we think we're doing something for someone that we love, but in reality, we're doing something for ourselves that we love so much. And it's not bad to love yourself, but
No, I'm just using product that will make me glow. It's not like anything, nothing serious. I'm like, okay, but don't go and get fair. Like, I met you dark skin and I love your skin.
I met you dark skin.
I continued and I was loving the results. And for some reason, I could not get from that said vendor again.
Yay.
I don't know, I think he relocated
Sister
or
Joy.
something. I got product from another brand. I told the vendor that, okay, this is how my skin was. I was dark skin.
And you know what? The fact that she lost the first plug and was now forced to go to the second plug, that in itself could cause problems. Do you know why I said so? I'm a skincare formulator myself. I'm a cosmetic formulator myself. And I have my own way of formulating. Like, personally, aside from my handmade soaps, I do not use kojic in any of my stay-on products. I have used kojic in the past, and I noticed that kojic was not really good for everybody. I noticed there are some skin types that kojic, whatever type, either the acid, but mostly the acid has that issue than the dipalmitate. For some people, is overwhelming. Do you understand? Because kojic has very high tyrosinase inhibitor property. So for some people, it is overwhelming, and then it tends to brighten or lighten the skin too fast. And because, like I said, from the embryonic stage, your configuration of your melanin is structured perfectly. So one thing for sure is that we do not have even distribution of melanin. Yes, you can even see, let's say this is my hand now. See now, you can see here is darker. That's saying that there's more melanin content here. Like, even the face, there's that structure that you see even without you wearing makeup to contour your face and highlight. You will realize that the highlighted side of your face, inside, of course, the inside is already brighter than the outside. You understand? It's a natural thing. It's a natural phenomenon. And that's why some people are saying that they want an even skin tone. It's not like you cannot achieve an even skin tone, but you cannot achieve that perfect even skin tone that you think, because of the natural structure of the biological natural structure of the melanated skin of whatever kind. So changing from one vendor to another was easily even going to worsen her situation, because whatever that first vendor was giving to her, maybe it just went well with her skin, even though she was complaining about knuckles and all of that. But switching to another vendor, probably this second vendor might end up formulating her product with something that her skin might not like, or because that other first vendor's product has started doing the work of eroding her melanin. So now going to this second vendor, the second vendor might give her another pepper dem gang that putting on an already eroded melanated skin is going to cause more harm, in as much as, yes, it might make her whiter, but it is causing more problems.
Well, I got some product I used during my wedding and I love the results. My skin is glowing. And believe me, when people tell me, oh, your skin is shining, I love your skin. Anywhere I go, people like, what do you use on this your skin? God, please plug me, hook me up. Your skin is glowing. And within that go, outside the skin is glowing, but then I have really bad, intense knuckles. When I say knuckles, knuckles I went to Harvard. It was bad, really bad. But I really didn't care because everybody was like, your skin is shining, you're glowing, you're this, that. And I noticed that my skin was thinning out. My skin thinning out a lot, especially my face.
Now that skinning out of the skin is that thinning of the skin that she's talking about is called ochronosis. Yes, and it is usually from prolonged use of hydroquinone products and steroids in combination, or even in single, but prolonged use of all of those harsh ingredients on the skin causes that thinning of the skin. So can you see what bleaching of the skin does? Now she was eroding. That is why I said those things were eroding her melanin, hence causing that thinning of the skin.
My face was bad, but I wasn't really. I did not really care because
her face was bad. Her face, and no wonder hence when she was showing, when you just go and watch that video on her channel, you understand, get a bigger picture. Now her skin was getting bad, and that was hence I saw most of the pictures she was posting, she was always wearing makeup. That's why I see people that are bleaching their skin, they cannot step out of the house without wearing foundation, because there are a lot of flaws, too many flaws on the skin, but they are in denial.
Shining, fair. Because when I left the first vendor I was buying from, the other vendor I was buying from, our products were, and they were expensive. If you've bleached your skin watching this video, you know that skin bleaching is not cheap.
Now that's the problem. You see this thing that she said, it taught me, like, see, to be honest with you, this video, please, you people should go and support this babe, please. Now, this is what she's saying, that bleaching the skin is super duper expensive, and that is why it baffles me that these people that bleach their skin, when now they have gotten to the wall where there is no turning back, it's a mess, they now come to us, and then they are now complaining of our own prices, because in their mind, the bleaching products deserved the price they were paying. I don't know if now I'm trying to say to you, they were expensive. Yes, I remember one vendor, this Jenny's Glow, that things really got bad for her. I remember meeting one of her customers, and they were telling that they were buying a set. There was a certain set they were buying from Jenny's Glow about 140,000. For what now? Yeah. Well, continue.
It's not. They were expensive. I don't want to call how much I spend monthly on skincare then on those bleaching products, but it was expensive. The one I use in the morning is not what I use at night.
Okay.
The one I use on my knuckles is different from the one I will use on my body. So it was a lot. Exhausting.
Exhausting. I remember Bobrisky even complaining about it, that bleaching the skin is too exhausting. Now that's what my sister here is saying, that it was too exhausting.
What to say, but it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
It is training.
Yes.
It's training. But I just love it. Like, I love the results. And
no pain, no gain. Did you love it, Joy?
I was like, okay, I really did not know the side effects of
yes.
And a lot of people...
Now she did not know the side effects. That is why I said I will give her a pass, in the sense that she started bleaching her skin when there wasn't so much knowledge about skincare and skin health. That was in 2015. But those that are bleaching now in this 2024, with all of these contents that we're creating, with all of this information that is everywhere, you're still doing this shit to your skin. You're still messing up your skin. Why now?
Knew me when I was fair. Okay, let me come back. So I have my past, I have my friends before I got married. Okay, now, and then I have new friends. People know me in church. When I got married, we moved to another church, and a lot of people knew me in that church.
And
when I'm fair, like, they know me on my fair skin, they know that, okay, I am fair. And when I was getting tired of the knuckles, I was like, maybe I should just stop this bleaching, because, I mean, my husband and I have been talking, baby, this is your skin, I don't understand though. You're already white. Can you tone it down? Because this one is bleaching, you're bleaching. No. I said, me bleach. How now? It's toning. They don't call it bleaching. I'm just toning my skin. It's toning. It's not like, how will I bleach? Like, what's wrong with me? I will not go and be bleaching. I mean, who does that? Hey, people that bleach, they never agree that they are bleaching. I can't.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you so much. People that bleach would never, they'll be in denial. It's just like people that consume substances. They will never agree that what they are doing is wrong. Now imagine, even when the husband was complaining, she was telling her, no, she's just toning. And that's what they'll tell you, that they want to tone, they want to glow. You understand? Like, now they have fine-toned the word, the skin bleaching. They want to tone small, That's the thing. And then another very important thing she was talking about the way people see you see people out there, now they put person for trouble. Let's keep going.
When I started, but after going through what I'm seeing right now, the side effect of skin bleaching,
yes, the
I
side
am too
effect.
sorry that I cannot continue this skin bleaching journey again. Come out of your closet, talk to your spouse, talk to anybody you want to talk to. If you feel like you owe them an explanation, tell them why you can't.
You see this part of her video, it almost got me emotional. Now that is what some of these ladies are going through. See, in as much as you see on social media where people are making jest of all of these people that are bleaching their skin and all of that, do you know the psychological trauma? Do you know what these people are going through? That's why she said just come out of the closet. Unfortunately, it became a bad addiction. Just come out, because she said when she got married, she now changed church. So obviously she met new friends, new people that now know her as a fair person. I don't know if now, like, just let me give you an example with this. There's this Nigerian comedian, Real Worry Pikin. To be honest with you, after this her weight, Real Worry Pikin, she used to be very big. She now did a weight loss surgery. You know, after this her weight loss surgery, to be honest with you, me for one, I'm guilty of. I don't connect with her any longer. Honestly speaking, like. But I'm gradually beginning to pick up, though. Yes, I still follow her on Instagram. But at some point, I lost that connection because I knew that fat person, and now that's for Real Worry Pikin. That's what it has to do with her health and all of that. But it's so unfortunate that it's the human mind that we cannot just, you get. Then coming back to Tokemaki, when there was time in one of her podcasts, she said she's tired of this bleaching, but she does not know how she wants to go back, because when she faced stardom, when she got her breakthrough in the media industry, she had already bleached her skin. So now we're used to seeing this fair Toke. So the day now Toke will say she know they do again, she wants to become black, all of us will be looking at her like this. Yes, like she will even lose fans, that's the truth. But then at the end of the day, you will lose some, but you will still gain some. Like this lady now, I just watched her. There's this, I don't know, I've not bleached my skin before, and that's why I decided to share it on my community, because I don't know who will watch this video and benefit from it. But there's this liberation you get, like it's almost like a therapy. Her video is therapeutic for people that are in her former shoes. Do you understand? I remember where I normally buy, there's one lady I normally patronize like that. I went to see her. I don't know what she was looking at, like I don't know for her. She just saw me, she was saying that it be like say it on the black, and I'm like, was I ever a fair person before? How were you looking at me? I don't understand. So now imagine I was bleaching my skin and then maybe I stop and then you don't the black, you don't you're like, close your ears. And that's why she said come out of the closet, because it's almost like you're in a closet, yes, and you're just a wreck.
Maintain the first identity that you have on you.
Yes, you have to maintain the first identity.
And
yes,
trust me, your real complexion is peace of mind.
Oh, thank you so much, Joy. Your real complexion is peace of mind. That is the statement. That is the golden statement. Your real complexion is peace of mind. Let me fast forward some, because this video is getting too long.
So there's nothing to be worried about. You just need to have the strength to face it. And believe you me, it's really the best decision you will ever do when it comes to your health.
Thank you so much.
Because skin bleaching will not only make your skin thin out, skin bleaching can cause skin cancer. It can cause liver, kidney failure.
Yes. Skin bleaching is not only going to cause you skin cancer, it's going to cause you problem with liver and kidney. It can lead to kidney and liver failure. And that's a whole lot. That's literally a life-threatening situation. True or false? What you were looking for was beauty, not problem. Yes. And then, okay, let me just conclude the rest. So she was now talking about the side effects, that when you stop bleaching, it's going to be a mess. You're going to break out. You're going to have rashes. The skin is going to look horrible. And that's why when I meet people that have bleached their skin, I hardly sell products for them. I just tell them to go use Ori or Vaseline or body oil, like, because at that moment now, if I give them my product, the side effects of that their former products, when it begins to rear its ugly head, they will now blame it on my own product. When they begin to break out, they will now say it's my product that's causing breakout for them. And when they were using their former product, they were not breaking out. When they begin to have rash, because I've had that customer firsthand, I've had one like that. At some point, I just like, you know what, babe, I'm done with this thing. She was now complaining that her husband is complaining that she's having rashes, that she's black, she don't black. Like, and a lot of them, they have this mindset of when you're going to solve their issue and help them maintain that white skin, be that whatever skin tone they have successfully achieved or unsuccessfully achieved. No, you're going back to factory reset. If you're not even careful, you'll be darker than when you first started. There will be a lot of issues on your skin. And there was something that she even said. She said while she was bleaching, her skin was always looking dry, looking so wrinkled. Yes, skin bleaching makes you older fast. It ages you faster. I was telling her about this Mickey skincare. The first time I saw her, I thought she was someone that was well in her 40s, almost getting to 50s. But I was surprised when she stopped bleaching. It's a very, very young girl. Very young girl. So I don't know. As in, you know what? Let's just bring this video to the end. I've dropped the video on my community. Go and watch the video. It's one of the most honest videos I'm hearing from someone that has bleached her skin. And the fact that she was talking about it with evidences. Yes. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the video. Bye.